slippery, fat bar too.
Sam, can you feel the power in here?
I feel a lot in here.
I feel like I'm already getting to a point where I don't know if it's the humidity. My feet are sliding. Oh! It's kind of a fun thing to do. You try to get them to clap at the top.
Well, I was just gonna say those are the better than clapping push-ups.
Yeah,
those are clapping bench presses. What would you do with a tsunami bar, Sam, if you had one? What exercise would you do? Would you do hip thrust with it? Has he done hip thrust with this?
Did he make it clap that way?
Yeah, that's functional training right there. Look at that snap. Oh, yeah.
You make it clap?
Yeah, I did.
He did have a question for you. Have you ever hip thrusted with your thickest frick tsunami bar
Oh, geez.
to make it clap?
That's a great idea. Holy buckets. It's hot in here. I wish people could really appreciate how hot it is.
Dude, I've never trained in a hotter place than this room. The amount of sweating in here that you do just existing,
Yeah.
you would never need a sauna. You're killing two birds with one stone. You're working out in a sauna. That's got to be healthy. There we go. You gotta fight it from sliding down. Yeah. This entire video is gonna be subtitled. It's gonna be great. When was the last time you had to put a seatbelt on to do bench press? Oh, I got you. That's crazy.
Oh. The funny thing is too is I messed around with this to really perfect it for you guys. I didn't want any dilly-dallying today. So using that thing, it's the worst hip thrust you'll ever feel. I have deep bruising on my bones right here. So that feels really bad with that.
I just want to say, you have eccentric only, concentric only, accommodating resistance. There's all sorts of types of resistance. This is chaos resistance combined with isometrics. It's like the rare Pokemon of two different types that don't go together.
Pop, go there! Pop, come on! Pop, take it! Pop, pop.
So it's a combination of a chest and a glute exercise.
Slam quads and triceps.
Yeah? This is full body press. That's easy.
Yeah, that way we don't have to.
Oh, see now we've combined accommodating resistance with chaos resistance with isometric resistance. Yeah. Why do you have a blue plate? That's kind of cool.
That's a story in itself. I'm very cheap. There's a Facebook marketplace, where you get the best gear. And the guy has plate, 45-pound plate. So I asked him, he sends me a picture of his plates, and they're all pretty much mismatched. So I just had to get okay, this one looks like a standard, that one's a standard, so they're not the same plate, but they look close enough.
Right.
Otherwise it was like a standard with a grip plate with a Weeder 45. I just want you to understand there's probably some inherent risk with this. We don't have any safeties either, so.
People bitch about people taking their butt off the bench with the bench, and this is intentional of weight.
Makes it harder.
Yeah, it's like two negatives make a positive.
Look, this is what happens in this gym. So I say never touch your face. Because stuff like this just gets on your hands somehow. So imagine you rubbing the sweat, and then that's stuck on your eyebrow, and you're trying to max out, and your eye has a cat. I already got it on my nose somehow. I'm not even. Are your clothes starting to get totally soaked?
No, I've gone inside after we've been out here for a few hours to take a piss, and it was this color, like orange.
You'll notice that you start to feel pretty good after a while.
Yeah.
Because once everything just gets soaked.
All right.
That's actually pretty good.
I mean, you're cumulatively lifting 500 pounds here. Oh yeah, that's it.
And because the garage is slanted,
The garage is slanted.
plates want to slide off on this side. I told you this is the hardest hip thrust. 2 plates on this is like 6 plates on a commercial grade one. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Good job.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Oh yeah, that was great.
So you'll see because the garage is slanted, the bar's gonna want to roll all the way off.
Yeah.
That side.
Are you serious? Are you joking? The garage
No, I'm
is
serious.
slanted?
I just had to pull the bar back this way. That's why when I deadlift, I have to do it sideways.
Oh.
Yeah.
You would have to bench press with the weights like here and here
Yeah.
for it to not be okay.
Yeah, that's why in a lot of videos I do that. But then the problem is the bench doesn't fit in here. So I'd have to put the bench on top of the rack.
Oh, this makes sense.
Yeah.
He's basically giving you the code to all his videos why things are set up a certain way.
Yeah.
There's a lot more
But
thought that goes
then
into
it's
it.
very sketchy if the bench will fall off the rack while you bench. So I'd have to use these things to like stick it in to kind of seal it in the rack. The
Yeah.
bench. But then you can't get good leg drive because the bench is like up here.
Yeah, everything's a trade-off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how he does this by himself. Like the entire workout for him when he's doing this by himself is probably him doing this.
Yeah. It's the hardest part for sure. Pressing's the fun part. The logistics are a nightmare. People can't appreciate how hard these chains are. I don't know if that would work. For the viewers, are those real chains?
They're real.
Yeah.
I mean,
heavy shit, right?
Listen to them. I mean, a plastic chain could never make that noise unless we edit it that way, and my editor isn't taking the time to do that.
I did a deadlift. That was kind of a new thing I was experimenting with. Because I want to get my grip strong, so I was doing axle bar deadlifts. But I was like, but then the deadlift is too easy. So what if I do an axle bar deficit deadlifts? It's like, but it's still too easy. So then I was like, well, what if I hang chains over my neck? And it makes it way harder.
An axle bar deficit deadlift with chains around your neck.
And I did a video though. After I did that, I was like, well, it'd be cooler now if I did it with more weight. So I went to a normal like bar.
Yeah.
And then I uploaded that. It was just like 605 plus the chains or something like that. But people were like, a lot of the comments were like, those Halloween store chains.
Oh, Halloween store chains?
It's like, brother, those chains are so heavy.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with stuff that people, like 45s, everyone knows what a 45 is. That's why it's gotta be relatable. Otherwise, it's like everyone's just making yourself look bad.
No, I see what you're saying. Whoa, you all right?
Yeah, I'm just getting extra tight.
No, okay.
Are you talking about this? This boo-boo?
Oh, where?
Right there?
Oh, yeah.
Fresh. That's a boo-boo from last night cleaning the gym. Well, how did it happen? It was something gross with like grime and stuff. Cut my finger open and I was like, yeah. That's some sort of MRSA or...
MRSA. I don't think MRSA wants to be in this gym. Whatever's living in here is way, way more aggressive than MRSA, and it's in harmony with your body. Oh! Come on, you got it. Clap it.
I'm not gonna clap just yet. Oh. I gotta save some steam. So here's the tricky thing with this. The heavier it gets, the harder it gets on rack. Because you can see it's getting higher and higher.
Yeah, no, I've played that game
But
before.
now that I have you here, we can probably move it down a peg.
We'll see.
If it was myself, I couldn't, and I'd be like angry.
Yeah.
That's always what happens like when I'm trying to max out with this bar. It gets harder to unrack. It's really like, it's very counterproductive.
Yeah.
I feel like warm, but then, you know, you normally get started here, like shoulders retracted, back engaged. As it gets heavier and heavier, you're gonna start like, you know what I mean? Like, like back not engaged. Yeah, yes, yes. Press! Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a leg exercise too.
Yeah.
Because you're like,
I know.
the whole time.
You holding that hip thrust, your vasculature is about to explode.
Yeah.
Which shows you.
It shows you how good it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, if your veins are about to explode when you're doing a different muscle group.
Bro, just getting in position for the bench. Push. Yep. Yep. Now, it's one arm zercher.
What?
Yeah.
What do we do? Oh, we're gonna lower
We're
it?
gonna lower it, yeah.
Good work.
2, 3.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Now what? Oh my God. All right, I'm good. Strong. One down?
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
We got it.
I'm in.
All right. Holy shit. It was a little concerning when the bar was like bending and stuff.
This whole lecture about chains being plastic Halloween chains that even though they're not, now he's adding them back on. I really think we should add some chains to this.
Yeah, people aren't gonna know how much it weighs.
It's 33-pound chain, it's on the screen. Yeah, I mean a tsunami bar doesn't weigh 45, but you know, it's like antimatter, so it's actually worth 95 pounds.
Yeah.
Actually quite a lot of body tension is about to be happening right now.
Flesh tension.
Flesh tension. Ah, flesh tension. Yes, Sam, flesh tension. Sam, you've done this exercise, right?
I'm going in between sets.
Yeah. So wait a minute, I just thought about something. Like guitar players sweat, they get that shit on their hands all the time, right? So they just wear wrist bands to keep the sweat off of. I wonder if any live performance, if like some dude was just like, oh man, I'm just sweating all over this thing. It's getting like I can't play. Like it screws up. You can't do this in the middle of a song.
Like it's getting all over like the pickups, the electronics are getting like exploding from all the sweat going in the guitar.
Is any guitarist in the comment section like let us know? Like, is this a thing? Is this
Drummers too.
Oh yeah.
Drumsticks.
I wonder if drummers get like really sore. And they're like on tour, they're playing every day, and they're just like, man, I'm just like,
you think they ever
pop to a leave?
You think they ever work delts?
Yeah.
Like when they're on the road?
I don't know, man.
Or do they always try to stay fresh for the show?
They probably have to do a bunch of like rehab stuff.
Yeah, they're probably just doing like this kind of pencil-like shit. Like I'm saying, there's probably a lot of drummers that work out on the road. What do you think you think they're hitting shoulders?
I don't know, probably not.
But I don't think drums, you're probably not really using your shoulders much. But if you're gonna have to, you know, hit that cymbal there, and you're super sore from a good delt workout,
Guys, if you can just feel how sweaty it is in here right now, like I feel like I'm looking through a fog to see Sam on the other side of the room.
yeah, I'm starting to like, it's getting my eyes.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm talking about?
touch
Yeah.
Where you're starting to get, your eyes are getting like a pool of sweat in them. It's good that we're using a slippery, fat bar too.
Launch it. Here we go.
Look at that bar pass. It's so fucked
What the
up.
fuck?
It's like, we might have to shift the bench again. Does it work good for you?
What?
Does it work good for you?
Yeah, I just saw, I know how much stronger on this you are than me, and I was like, am I gonna be able to do this now?
Easy, easy. There you go. Boop. Yep. There we go.
Oh,
No, you got it. Come on. Press.
yeah! Yeah! Nope.
It's a bit scary because it's bending. I'm like trying to lift it up, but because it bends,
Woo!
it takes double the force to spot someone on this.
I'm incline pressing this.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for me, actually. I just realized this isn't flat press.
No.
Flat pressing, wait, pressing is not my strong point. I don't do any chest pressing really, except for like hypertrophy work, so I'm pretty happy with this weight. I'm pushing on this right now, but here we go.
I was gonna. It's also burning candles in here.
When you come from inside or any other room and you walk in this room, it kind of hits you like, holy crap, what are we standing in?
There's definitely some weird stench in here.
Awesome.
And I figured I'd let some wind in here real fast.
Just,
Right?
you know, recycle the air for a second. Yeah, we've kind of burned through that air.
Yeah.
Just get several cycles of man.
It feels so good outside, which is hilarious.
This?
Well, because it's like 90 degrees outside. It's like, oh, it's so cold. It must be like 110 in here, if I had to guess. With like 100% humidity.
110% humidity. I'm surprised the camera's actually working right now.
I pulled out the screen.
Oh, you pulled up the screen?
Yeah.
We're having to film with little hacks to keep the camera from malfunctioning, from overheating. Pull that? Yep.
I think this is a real set. You know what's funny is I always gotta wipe my lens off because it's so foggy in here.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a video, I watched it was like a Will Tennyson video or something. They were doing like a gym tour review. They were going off of like the Yelp reviews. And people were complaining like gym is way too hot, like a sauna. And it was like 75, 74. I went to this one gym in New Orleans. I'll give a shout out to them. They're called like Body Doctors or something. They had a thermometer on the wall, which I thought was hilarious. Because it was just like a rundown factory with all the doors open and stuff. It was like literally on the thermometer, which is not taking the heat index into account stuff. It was like 92.
Oh yeah.
I was drenched.
New Orleans is the only place in the United States that I think can compete with Florida for humidity.
Yeah. Wow! Wow! Come on! Up! Go! Yeah! I got more. Yeah, you do. That's the thing when it comes to pushing your body as hard as possible.
Yeah.
I might break, so what is worth breaking over?
Right.
4 plates for 2 or 4.5 plates for 1?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah.
That's a new addition to my gym.
The hammer jammer,
Yeah.
weight horns.
I was like, I don't ever use these jammers.
Oh yeah, movable weight horns. Nice. I get it.
I don't ever use the lever arms.
Yeah.
But it was like what I was saying, don't ever throw equipment away because you don't know what, and I was like, oh, you know what? They're weight.
There we go. Yeah.
Wow. It's close. Quick. Yeah! Easy one. Yeah! 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 I want to celebrate it more. My whole body was in shock. Yeah, I was like, I was in a state of panic and shock. Yeah. I didn't touch it. Yeah, I didn't touch it. It helps though. It felt already. When someone's almost gonna touch it, it helps a lot. Don't touch it!
It's pretty crazy.
Whew, I knew I had it. When I lifted it up, I was like, oh, this is light. I'm gonna kill this. But then when you're actually pressing, it's like, ah! Especially when you get to this point right here.
Yeah. It's it has more sticking points than you think.
Yeah.
Great job.
Thank you. Helps having you guys. That's why I called you like a month ago or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like I can hit a deadlift PR, but I want to really ensure that I do it. So
Oh,
like,
you did it.
Are you free? That's why, like, when you were coming today, I was like, I don't really have any like boldest goals.
Yeah.
But this was a good one.
Well, I was just
Tsunami bar.
I've never done tsunami bar stuff, and
Yeah.
I think you do it a bunch of times. So.
Yeah, I love it.
Gorilla Glute Press 2.0.
Yeah, it really is. Do you want to try pressing it or anything?
Overhead?
Yeah.
Oh, there's tons of space over
Now that I
here.
clean the garage.
Yeah. I mean, you got at least like 2 feet over here. You know, maybe 5.
It's a violent exercise. That's why we need as much space as possible.